Welcome back to the class. This is the screen that I wanted to share with you. Can you see there? Is it visible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now look at this. We were there in development and we had seen there what development was. Okay. Not was, but is what the development means. It is very important to understand the concept of development. Okay. The concept of development. Someone's development can be a destruction for other person. This also we had discussed there, isn't it? Means many people, many goals. Understood? And they might have conflicting goals as well. Okay, they might have conflicting goals. Had we seen that? If you remember this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, what development was, we had seen there the perspectives on development, even the common indicators for development, what kind of indicators we had seen there, like different people, different goals. It means development, even promises. What development promises? Development promises real growth by enhancing total income and standard of living of a person. Actually, the development promise, see, we have already discussed all these things, but it is just a recap over there, recap of the chapter. Means development, okay, can promise, and it is the real growth by enhancing the total income and standard of living. See, development refers to income and standard of living. If your income is good, you are earning a lot in the sense suitable income if you have, so your life standard would definitely be increased, okay, or its level would be increased. So different people have different development goals, we had seen there. It means the development goals are varying from people to people. Those are varying from people to people. See here, we had seen that concept. Okay, we had seen that concept that different people can have different development goals. The development goals are varying from people to people or person to person. For example, that day I had not given you example. Suppose there you are there, just take example of yours. Okay, don't take it otherwise, this is just an example. Okay, so you are living in a family where it lives in urban area. Okay, you are a girl child, you are a boy child. Okay, they're at home. Now the girl from a rich and urban family gets as much freedom as her brother. Where we are talking about, or in which area?
Urban cities.
Urban areas.
Urban family.
Yes, urban family or urban city, sorry, urban area we can say. Okay, yes, definitely. As we see here that the people are talking about the equality in urban areas, isn't it? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Always talk about the equality. Means both are equal. What is the symbol of that equality? Equal symbol in your maths. I forgot that. What is that? Both are equal. Okay, girls equals to boys. Okay, and they are able to decide what, the girls are able to decide what they can do in their lives. Okay, even if she wants to go anywhere to pursue her studies, to pursue her ambitions, anything she can do, isn't it? Are you getting the point? But as soon as we compare it to the village girl and boy, they are not equal there. They are not equal there. As girls are made girls are made to work, means household work, make to do the household work. As boys have those much freedoms over there, they can enjoy full life, okay, since their childhood. As there are some orthodox concepts even behind it. Okay, so we will not involve in those orthodox mentalities. I was just comparing what you can see there in urban and village area. Means the development for urban people can be different and is different from the people of villages. Have you got?
Yes, sir.
This was the only thing that I wanted to tell you from this example. Now, after that, we had seen the income and goals of people. It means people are having conflicting goals. Means development of one may not be the development for other. Means it may be a destruction to other person, destruction to others. Means people prefer to earn more income for fulfilling their requirements of life, isn't it? The requirements of life, definitely it is everyone's ultimately goal. In our India, it is persisting a lot that everyone wants to be grown up into the well-to-do family, after that to pursue a good education, after that to get the good job, and after that to get marriage, after that to have some children. Okay, and after that ultimately the retirement and the sukhi life or peaceful life. This is the only aim most of the people are having in India. Okay, most of the people are having. Means we are earning only to lead or only to pursue the uh, good life, or only to pursue the life which will provide us a luxurious comfort. Are you getting the point?
Sir, what lesson is going on, sir? This is the
Beta,
first class.
economics chapter number 1 development is going on.
Okay, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
So we are talking about incomes and other goals. Okay, this topic is going on. So companies provide material things like money, but people also want non-material things like freedom, security, equality, as we had seen here. Okay, equality we had seen there. Got it? Other goals are also having. Means only money is not necessary. Money is not necessary to lead a good, or not good, but a satisfactory life. Understood? Money is not, means here I forgot to write only money is not necessary. There are some other, means some abstract things as well present in the world or in a human being, that to lead a good or luxurious life, not luxurious life, but a comfortable life and satisfactory life, there are some other things. As you might have heard, a lot of people, they are running their videos on YouTube, that how to be peaceful, how to do the meditation, how to do that thing, how to do this thing. Lots of things are there. Why are they running such things? As peace cannot be purchased through money, isn't it?
Yes,
Peace
sir.
cannot be purchased through money. Sleep cannot be purchased. Satisfaction cannot be purchased. Lots of things are there. Understood? These things can means income and other goals, they comprise that. Income is a different matter, and the goals of life to achieve something in life, that is another matter. Some would provide less salary but offer regular employment, which enhance sense of security. If we talk about the job security, if they are paying less, let's say they are paying 10,000, but still they are regular in paying the employees, okay, on regular basis. It means, and even they are providing some insurance, some tiffin facilities, some pick up and drop facility. So such facilities would enhance the quality of the employee for the particular company. It means company would definitely move onwards, move towards the development. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
This was something. In other case, actually some would provide high salaries, high pay, but there would be no job securities. Okay, it means the people who are working for those, here it was written like pay, freedom, equal treatment, safety, respect for others, better working conditions, non-discriminatory atmosphere, as most of the female employees, they feel such insecurities there or discrimination there in an office, isn't it? So such kind of things would be done at the same level. Okay, I'm not saying that the discrimination should be done at the same level. There must not be discrimination. Okay, that should be eradicated. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
After that, we had seen about the national development. What national development? People can have different as well as conflicting notions of national development. We had seen this as well. I had given you the example of GDP, their infrastructure. We had talked a lot about it. Okay, means many people were affected are affected nowadays. Russia and Ukraine, the war is continued there. Okay, so many people are affected. So how the nation would go towards the national development as it is destructed totally now within these 15 or 20 or 25 days. Ukraine has lost his development there. Okay, now it has gone back, or it is pulled back near about 10 to 15 years. Okay, due to this war condition there, because everything whatever was needed there to be improved into the country, okay, that is totally spent upon the national security. Understood? It was just an example for national development. Okay, so national development refers to ability. What is national development? It refers to the uh, ability of a nation to improve standard of living of its citizens. Okay, it means since people have different individual goals, so they can have different ideas, opinions, and notions of development. Understood? It means every national development policy would lead toward the growth only. Have you heard ever that our finance minister has presented the budget, a year budget every year, okay, in the month of January or February, okay, and she dragged down something? Okay, no, no. It is always tried by the government to increase the development percentiles. Increase the development percentiles. It means last year if it was 9%, so definitely this year it can be 12% or 13%. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, means development would be done. See, beta, it is just a recap over there. I will take you to the next thing. Okay. Now, standards of living of citizens depend upon what? Now, we have seen that our standard can be grown or can be increased there. Okay. Can be increased over there. Can be increased, but how? There are some criteria now. See, I had told you about GDP, that is gross domestic product. Understood? It is also called as per capita income. And I had told you even the calculation, how is it average income or total GDP, how to be extracted. Okay, that also was discussed over here. Total income divided by total population. This would be means the extraction of per capita income. Have you got it? So gross domestic product, literacy rate, it is also depending, means national development is depending upon the literacy rate of the citizens and availability of health facilities, education facilities. Okay, these are some factors which are important to grow. These are the factors which are important to add on into the national development. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but sorry. Okay, now countries, how the comparison can be done within the countries. Now, what kind of comparison? What kind of comparison? Comparison of something that the income, okay, income of a particular person over there. Understood? Income of a person means per person income, that is been compared over there, but that is not the criteria, or that should not be taken as the criteria if I say that. Okay, why? Because every country has different population. Are you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And different areas of work. Means if the work areas are different, okay, work areas are different, population is different, so it is not possible to compare the national development of particular country or within the countries. We cannot take national income to compare different countries, because each country has different population rate. Per capita income is calculated how? By dividing the total income of the country with the total population of the particular country. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Per capita income of a country shows the standard of living of the citizens of that particular company. Means, sorry, not company, but country. Okay, standard living can be predicted, or can be said, or can be put on the document only when we say that the particular country's citizen, they are working properly and they are getting a lot of means satisfactory amount of money. Okay, if they are. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Those who are new today, they will get the concept back. Okay, I had already discussed all these things, but still I thought that this is the weak gap there. That is why I had means I actually repeated these all. Okay, even we had seen about the human development report, how is it being produced over there. Okay, it is developed by United Nations Development Program. Okay, United Nations Development Program. Understood? It is issued, this report is issued, okay, by this program, development program there in USA. Okay, or United Nations, which are involved, all the nations of United States, okay, or European countries, they are come together and they develop this program. Okay, means every country is being observed through what? Per capita income, life expectancy, literacy rate, and HDR. Understood? Human development report over there. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is HDI? Now, let us come to it. HDI something. HDI is something human development index. Now, how is it being calculated over there? See, there are the repeated, not repeated, the same things which are given over here. HDI, this index is also compared or can be extracted. This is also produced by a United Nations Development Program. Whatever we have learned over here. Okay, like the criteria which is responsible for HDI is health, means life expectancy. I told you on that day what is life expectancy. Life expectancy is something that what is the average age of the citizens of the particular country. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is depending upon the health in the sense, if the health is good, definitely you are able to work properly for your country. Means you would be add on to your income as well as the income of the nation. Means nation's income would be generated. Education, if the education facility is given properly, people would learn a lot. They can extract the foreign exchange over here. Understood? Means expected years of schooling and net enrollment ratio in schools. Suppose we are there today 150 crores total people. Let's say that in our country 10 crore students are studying nowadays. Okay, this time, at this time, 10 crore students are studying. So this is the expected education that would be persist in the future, and it would be added on to the national income or national development. Have you got it? Okay, this is something upon which HDI is being issued by Okay, another thing, that is body mass.
So how will the number of students studying be calculated in the HDI? I didn't understand.
See, these are the data which is produced by the education department. Now, each and every student is enrolled with the education department, right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So the the students who are learning today, as you, like you are studying today. It means you are a potential income for the nation. Are you getting my point? Why did I say
Okay.
this? You are a potential income. Who are you? Potential income means though you are not earning for the country today, still you are a potential income for the nation, because after completing your education, definitely you would go for some go to do some work, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you are a potential income for the nation, and that is why I explained over here. I gave the example of students. Let's say 10 crore students are enrolled with. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, what is body mass index? BMI. So let us understand this paragraph first. It is a measure of to classify people under the categories such as normal weight, underweight, overweight, and obesity. Obesity in the sense definitely increase in weight. BMI is a key index. It is related to what? It is related to health. I would be sharing this with you. Okay, in the Wise app, you have to go through the resources and you can extract it from there. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So a normal person who is a healthy person must have such a BMI report. Like if suppose 18.5 means, if the BMI is 18 below 18.5 means that person is undernourished. Okay, and the person who is 25 to 30 overweight, it is depending upon the age. It is depending upon age. Normal weight, this 18.5 to 25 BMI is, it is means coming over there, coming out the result. So that person is above 30. If it is showing, so it is obesity. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, income and other criterias of the people. Income and other criterias. How are they calculated over there? Okay. See, you were saying that this one, that the students, 10 crore students, how did you calculate over there? Okay. Means the, let's say that there are 100 students. Okay. And they are between 14 to 15 year of age. But 14 to 15 year of age students, some students out of 100, they are not attending the school. After some class, means after any class, let's say they are not attending the school after 5th class or 5th standard or 8th standard or 10th standard. Okay. So definitely it would reduce the income of the nation. As let's say 10 crore students are there. Let's say 1 crore students. 1 crore students, they are living there. 1 crore students, they are living their learning or education in between. So it is a loss of the country. It is a loss of the country. Okay. What is income and other criteria? Individual aspirations and goals are a mix of better income and other goals like security, respect for others, equal treatment, freedom, etc. These are some things that the person wants side by side, just with the income. Okay. So these criteria are to be fulfilled to maintain the better environment or to keep the better environment for working places. When we think of a nation or a region, we must consider equally important attributes like income, health, and education standard of people to assess development in human terms. Assess development in human terms means definitely who think of development? Human being. Who think of a development? Human being. And human being requires or wants to be considered equally. Their income pattern, their health pattern, their education pattern should be same. Okay, so that any person, any human being can get a good standard of life. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Is there any confusion till now? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Let us see the last next point of income and other criteria. A region with better income may lack in health and education of its people, and a region with low income can excel in health and education standard of its people, like Kerala in India. Kerala, it has low income, but you might have heard that Kerala is the state which is having 100% literacy,
Yes, sir.
right? 100% literacy is there in Kerala. Nobody is considered as illiterate person. Every person is literate over there, though it has low income criteria. Okay, it has low income criteria. Means if the people are having uh, the aims or the goals to be achieved apart from money only, so there are a lot of things to be developed or to be involved in such cases where they would define the development. As a child is there of let's say of 5 years, after 10 years that child would become of 15 years of age, right? Means this journey of 10 years that led that child towards the development, isn't it? Means his physical would be changed, his way of thinking would be changed, his education would be changed, his surroundings would be changed. Is he earning there? Is he earning there?
No, sir.
No, he's not earning, or it means that child is not earning, though it has he has developed over there. Means such criteria are to be added over there if we define the concept of development. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Now let us understand another topic of this, that is public facility, and why these public facilities are important for us. So facilities which are provided to the public by the government. Okay, by whom? To the
Government.
public by the government. Okay, those are called public facilities. Now what kind of facility the government provides? They provide education. Okay,
Transport.
Pinky. Okay, education they provide, means the government provides. Hospitals, community halls. For what? For gatherings, transport facility, electricity, road. Okay, public transport. Lots of things are there which are provided by the government, and those all are termed as public facilities. Water provide, okay, if the government is providing water, that is also a public facility. As we know that, let us take example of the state of Punjab has more income than the average person in Kerala. Whatever we have discussed over here, the Kerala person, he has low income, still health and education is standard, there is of standard level. But in Kerala has low infant mortality rate. If you see that mortality rate there in Kerala is low, because of better public system, or better public system in the sense government system, as government provides a lot of facilities over there, like public distributions PDS, which provide health and nutritional status of the state. Okay, it provides the good quality of food to its people. That state is providing the good quality of food to the people. Definitely their mortality rate would be lower than other states. See, it is written one thing here: money in your pocket cannot buy all the goods and services that you need to live well. Is it correct line?
Yes, sir.
See, what means some values are being there. Which values are there? Monetary values as well as aesthetic values. Which values?
Aesthetic.
Aesthetic values. These cannot be purchased. Aesthetic values cannot be purchased. Suppose you are going to visit some waterfall or some fort or any temple. So whatever you would see there, that place would be added with the aesthetic value. Means that thing is giving you pleasure, and that pleasure cannot be purchased through money. Only after seeing that thing, only we can be satisfied, we can be convinced, okay, with the satisfaction over there. Means we did not pay anything else over there, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is something that I wanted to tell you. We and why do we need the public facility then? So we need public facilities because we are not able to purchase all things by money. We cannot able to buy a let us say pollution free environment with the help of money. We may put some measures, we may put some restrictions to the people, not to do the pollution, not to do the pollution, not to spread the pollution, isn't it? But it is a thing that to be realized, understood here.
Yes, sir.
Only money alone cannot protect us from infectious diseases unless the people living in our community take preventive steps. Only to spend money upon the clearance of the garbage is not sufficient actually. Beta khane do. Okay, collective security, PDS, schools, hospitals, these are meant the public as a whole. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
What is then sustainability of development? Sustainability is something the continuity of something. So whatever the resources we use today should be used in a way that they are available to the future generations. Also the forest, land, natural resources, all should be used in a preserving and not damaging manner, so that they are able to sustain for future generations as well. Sustainable development, what does it mean? It refers to the development of human with at the same time sustaining the ability of natural system. Means we should not harm to the nature, so that the nature would be reduced with the resources, and those resources would not be available with our next generation, which is to be coming here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Means let us take an example. I'm telling you just example. People say that they are now habitual of riding the bikes and driving the cars, so that they cannot even walk for a kilometer. Okay, and they would use the vehicles, but for their useless use of or meaningless use of petrol or any mineral, that would be only exhausted, and that is not possible to be recycled within a week, within a year, or within a decade. That thing takes a lot of time to be renewed, isn't it?
Yes,
So
sir.
we are exhausting the resources which are already in limited quantity. Suppose what will happen in the next decade? Do you know one thing, beta? In Bangalore, have you heard the name of the city? You might have. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Bangalore is the city where its underground water is totally dry. That is the first city in India. Its underground water is totally dry. It is being totally supplied the water through the river. And one more report is being generated there that the countries, means almost 50% countries in the world would be dried up. Okay, that there would be no groundwater by 2040. By 2040. Okay, so this kind of degradation we should not do to the, or we should not do the harmful things to the nature. It is helpful to fulfill the needs of the human being without harming the ability of the future generation. That is sustainable development. Okay, for sustainable development, what we can do? We to use non-renewable resources like carbon-based originally designed fuel for the quantity how much we needed. Okay, this can be done over there. Then some renewable resources like groundwater will take long time to be replenished, so we should use those resources very with a finite quantity. Okay, with the finite quantity. Have you got it? Suppose we are harming to the nature, so the environmental degradation or damage, global warming, dry seasons. You might have seen even, or you might have observed that nowadays, anytime the rainy season starts, anytime the summer season starts, isn't it? Even in the month of November, December, and January, we experience the precipitation. You know,
Sure.
such kind of things we are seeing here. So this is the change in the climate. This is the change in the weather that we are bringing, okay, by our own, what we can say, the interference into the natural things. Okay, so sustainable development is something where the things are to be preserved. The things are to be preserved for the future generation. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So sustainable is a new knowledge area which was the main part of Agenda 21. Agenda 21 is something where the 21 agendas were put into the meeting. Scientists, economists, philosophers, and other social activists are questioning the current development model of the countries. Means these countries were set together, SARC like, okay, like. The anxiety today is where we are heading, where we are leading to the world today. What about the future condition of the environment and natural resources? These things are thoughtful. These things are thoughtful. We can easily conclude that sustainability is the need of the hour to sustain our future generations. Okay. बाबूजी के नाम से देना. Okay, it is the need of, we generally say that it is the need of hour, but I would say that it is a need of every second, because the things are used every second, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is a need of, so development can be led towards the human being. I would say that human being is not leading towards the development. Of development will come to the human being when we are respecting to the natural resources. Okay, natural resources, so that we would be able to sustain for a long time on this planet. Have you got it?
Yes,
Is there
sir,
any
got it.
question till now, beta? Is there any question?
So like, they were discussing on about like sustainable development, and did they find any solution, or like?
No, it is not the final solution there. Okay, it is not just a final solution. It is something that we are just satisfying ourselves. The thinkers, the masters who are sitting there Okay, in the meetings, they are holding the meetings to protect the climate, to protect the environment. Okay, such people, they think so that they, if only, we are talking, only the talks are important for them, as many of the times the meetings have been arranged, but with not any solution they come out. Okay, only the same things are being repeated every time, that we have to reduce the global warming, we have to reduce the use of natural resources, we have to keep this and that. Those people only use the same things. Okay,
Yes,
this is
sir.
not the final solution. It is a right question. Only talks are not important. Implementation is also something where it should be done. Okay.
Sir.
Yeah. So beta, this PDF would be shared with you there in the Wise app. Got it? Have you got it?
Got it, sir.
Yeah. And another thing that I want to tell you, tomorrow there would be a test. I would be posting a message in the group for the test on this same topic, this development. Have you got it? And some
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
other notes would be provided there in the Wise app. Please go through the Wise app and see those things there under resources tab. Okay, in the PDF form you would get the other things, the other description of this chapter. Got it?
Got it.
Oh, got it, sir.
Thank you so
The
much.
test will be in Topper or in WiseApp.
Wise app.
Okay, sir.
So thank you so much for joining the class. You may leave the class now, as we have already concluded with the topic. Okay, we'll meet next time.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye. Bye.